Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Princeton and the Hun School is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates. Nery Rodriguez coming to you from the Mercer County Tournament Final. Second seed Princeton taking on number 1 Hun. Raiders in search of their 6th straight MCT title. Brian Nelson kicking things off as Hun takes a 1-0 lead in the first 5 minutes of play. Princeton answering right back. Austin McHale has his shot blocked, but Calvin Rogers cleans it up for the score. We're tied at 1 as 3:22 remains. But it will be short-lived. Chris Brake and Eddie Evaldi clap back with a pair of goals soon after, and the Raiders lead 3-1 at the end of one. Second period, Nick Damados less than 2 minutes in, scrapping extends it to 4-1. Just when you think this one is about to get out of hand, drama rears its ugly head. These two get into it shortly after. Words are exchanged, and finally Hun will have to skate a man down following a penalty. That's key because the shot from Stephen Avis going to be tipped in by Keith Goldberg. Princeton cuts it to 4-2 with 12:10 left in the second. Then Alexis Landry with a good look fires, and it bounces off Brian Nelson for the score. That's his second, so the Raiders will lead 5-2 with 9:20 remaining. Can't make this stuff up. Few moments later, John Zamet's shot seems to be blocked, but it somehow gets knocked in off Hun, and it's 5-3 with 8:51 to go. But the Raiders showing you why they've won this thing 5 years in a row. Zach Candle flipping one in with 4 minutes remaining. The lead is back to 3. They score again soon after, so it's 7-4. With a minute to go in the second, Brian Nelson getting goal number 3. They lead Princeton 8-3 heading into the third. 9-4 would be your final. For the 6th straight year, Hun, you are the Mercer County Tournament champs. It's the 3rd year in a row they face Princeton in the big game. Brian Nelson, your MVP. The captain finishes with a hat trick and gets his 50th point of the season. Eddie Evaldi also having a big game. He had a goal and 4 assists. We caught up with Hun afterwards on their historic night.
Oh, it's crazy. It doesn't get any better than this. I mean, it's the best time of year for sure. It's always fun playing these guys and coming out here with my brothers and getting the win. So it's definitely an amazing experience for sure. Yeah, we just wanted to come out with a quick start, get everything on net because we knew they had a young goalie in. So that was our key to the game there. And we got the bounces, which was good. And from then on, from the first 2, we kept rolling. So.
Oh my God, I'm speechless. It's an amazing feeling. It gets better every single time. 4th time, 5th time, 6th time. It just gets better and better. No, we're just a better team. We just pulled through. At that period, in that period of time. I don't think there's anything like specific that helped us pull through.
You want this one? Addie's been here for all of them, so. I think just that, different guys got to play a bigger role than maybe would have been expected 2 weeks ago, and especially one guy that plays the same role the whole year is definitely worth mentioning is Brian Nelson, the captain, number 7. I mean, he got to 50 points this game with a hat trick today. And 50 points in 1 year, you'd think he'd have 200, but if you check his stats, he's I don't know if he's got 70. So it was a big breakout season for him. You're on the 2nd, 3rd generation of players who kind of get to be the heroes and get the big minutes and get to enjoy it just like all the people they watched do it a couple years ago.
I'm Nery Rodriguez, and you already know it's Jersey Sports Zone.